Hey there, welcome back to today's thrilling video. With set 9.5 recently dropping, a treasure trove of new items has been unleashed into the meta. You're probably itching to know which ones are the cream of the crop and which ones you might want to avoid. Well, fret not, because today we're diving deep into the world of set 9.5 item rankings. Now, here's the kicker. All these rankings are based on the upcoming patch 13.19, set to go live on the 27th of September. So, stay with us until the end of the video to get the freshest insights. We're not pulling these rankings out of thin air. We've consulted the statistics and the wisdom of top-ranked players. Trust us, it's a lot of work, and we'd really appreciate a thumbs up if you find this valuable. Without further ado, let's get into the nitty-gritty of the tier list. First up, we've got the D tier, and there's only one item that's landed here, the Deathblade. With heavy hitters like Ixion and Deadeye Aphelios out of the picture, Deathblade's shine has dimmed considerably. Now, moving on to the C tier, where we find items that are decent but not exceptional. Last Whisper, Rabadon's Deathcap, Infinity Edge, and Rapid Fire Cannon make the cut. Rabadon's Deathcap has always played second fiddle to other high-tier options, and Rapid Fire Cannon took a hit with a recent nerf. In the B tier, we've got items that are neither great nor terrible. Even Shroud, Guardbreaker, Edge of Night, Sterix Gauge, Night Harvester, Archangel's Staff, Renan's Hurricane, Nashor's Tooth, Moralonomicon, and Static Shiv all fall into this category. Even Shroud hasn't quite lived up compared to other tank items in higher tiers, while Sterix Gauge and Nashor's Tooth are decent but not top-notch. Moralonomicon, on the other hand, has seen a resurgence thanks to Silco. Now, onto the A tier, items that bring solid value to your team. Thief's Gloves, Spear of Shojin, Adaptive Helm, Protector's Vow, Warmog's Armor, Crown Guard, Ginz's Rageblade, Ionic Spark, Dragon's Claw, Hextech Gunblade, and Quicksilver all shine here. After receiving a rework in patch 13.19, the Thief's Gloves now are more usable with the front line, which is great for it as mostly it was used in the front line only. Ionic Spark is one of the must items if you are using ability power units, as shared is essential for it. Adaptive Helm received a very small nerf, which in my guess was much needed as it was one of the most viable options, and still, it's a very good choice. Crown Guard is also a great tank item choice, and after receiving a small buff of 100 HP you should definitely try it out. Quicksilver has always been underrated, with its average placement point being one of the best. You can always give it a try. S tier items are next on the list. These are the heavy hitters that you should never pass up: Sunfire Cape, Redemption, Giant Slayer, Hand of Justice, Titan's Resolve, and Gargoyle Stoneplate. These have consistently been the best tank and attack items, with unique augments for Hand of Justice and Titan's Resolve that make them truly exceptional. But wait, there's more! The S+ tier items are the cream of the crop. Blue Buff, Jeweled Gauntlet, Bloodthirster, and Bramble Vest are your top priorities in any game. With Bilgewater and Vanquisher in set 9.5 and also receiving significant buffs in patch 13.19, Bramble Vest is practically a must-have. This was all about a tier list of craftable items. Now, let's switch gears to artifacts. In the D tier, there's just one item, Mogul's Mail. It's never been a top pick compared to higher tier choices. Moving up to the C tier, we have Gold Collector, Blacksmith's Gloves, and Goldmancer's Staff. Goldmancer's Staff got a boost in patch 13.19, moving it up from D to C tier. The only viable option to obtain Goldmancer's Staff is when you have 30+ gold sitting in your bank and you don't have to roll them. In the B tier, we've got Deathfire Grasp, Eternal Winter, and Sniper's Focus. In patch 13.19, Sniper's Focus has received very significant damage nerf from 10% to 8%, which is a 4% to 12% nerf in actuality, as it's 2% per hex. In the A tier, you'll find Zoya's Paradox, Trickster's Glass, Manazane, Hullcrusher, Death's Defiance, and Infinity Focus. In patch 13.19, Zoya's Paradox, Manazane, and Hullcrusher all have received a nerf, out of which Manazane has received a major nerf of both mana and ability power, which dropped it from S to a tier. Trickster's Glass, Death's Defiance, and Infinity Focus are all great choices as they are one of the most versatile artifacts. Finally, the S tier, where Anima's Visage stands strong as the best tank item after surviving a small nerf in patch 13.19. It's a must-grab for any team looking to beef up their frontline. That's a wrap on our tier list. We hope you found this video informative and entertaining. If you crave more of this kind of content, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel, Item Swap. Until next time, happy gaming!